Hey y'all, it's TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, and this is another beautiful Friday in this month of August. Woo! August. That month. Leos. So you know how we do it on Talking Trends every Friday. We give you all the gist, everything that has been happening in and outside of Nigeria from Monday up till Friday. I'm going to be starting with a story. I mean, we all know about the Kaduna train attack where bandits kidnapped a lot of people that were on their way to Kaduna via Abuja on the train tracks. You know, lots of people have also been released. About 4 or 5 children have been released. Some other people have also been released. And each time they release them, they always talk about their ordeal in the hands of their captivity. Osheba, there's captivities. Okay, they are captives. Yeah, that's the word. They are captives. So President Muhammadu Buhari has met them, and President Muhammadu Buhari has said that the federal government will not use force in securing the release of the remaining abductees of the ill-fated Abuja-Kaduna train. Buhari, who revealed this during a meeting with the representatives of the families of the victims at the presidential villa Abuja, said they have weighed all their options and concluded that the best way to bring all the victims back home safely was not to use force. You all remember the story of the Chibok girls too. That's how they've kept on saying they don't want to use force, I'm sure we all know that a lot of girls are still in that place. Anyways, moving on and away from that story, I don't want to take the comments because the comments are horrible. In another related development, President Muhammadu Buhari once again has said, and I quote, "We killed about 1 million of ourselves in order to keep this country together." President Buhari said that about 1 million Nigerians were killed in order to maintain the unity of the country. And he actually said this on Tuesday. So there's a video he made. This was like a video.
We have gone through all the troubles from 15th of January 1966 to date. You know what I mean by this. We kill about 1 million of ourselves in order to keep this country together. I don't think there can be any practical experience more than that. We are Nigerians. God willing, we will remain Nigerians, and Nigeria will remain one.
Someone here says, if we are killing ourselves to keep ourselves together, then something is fundamentally wrong with the togetherness. We are not talking about that. That's this person's opinion. Someone else says, thank you, sir, for all you have been doing to us. Pharaoh, no do pass this one. Another one says, one Nigeria, but 99.99% of your appointments for 7 years went to one region. Another one says, nobody should kill me. I didn't embezzle any money with you. Oh my God. Okay, so let's move away from that story now. We all know what happened, or even if we don't know what happened, but we know that Kiss Daniel, our beloved Kiss Daniel, my crush Kiss Daniel, was, I had to say that out loud. Yeah, he's my celebrity crush. I said it. Okay, so he was arrested in Tanzania because he was supposed to perform at a sold-out show that people bought table for $5,000 and $10,000. He did not perform. Reason being that my man said he did not get his gold chain. So that is the reason why he didn't perform. I mean, that's popular opinion. That's what everybody's saying. So he was arrested, and then promoters and marketers and everybody who were part of this show went bizarre. Everybody like, what the? And some people said this is actually not the first time that he's doing such a thing. And some people have also said that most times, even when you invite him, he goes late to, he comes late to shows and then leaves whenever he likes sometimes, and he doesn't even apologize. So they're saying he's too proud and he needs to be humble, that he's not humbled. He feels like, he's a celebrity. And then there's this video of him now apologizing. He said, I'm an entertainer. You know, the way he even said it could even tell you a whole lot. But I think that guy needs to be purged. Yes, spiritually, physically, and otherwise. Because people are saying village people, they follow him. Truly, how can you say you don't want to perform because your gold chain did not arrive with you? They didn't give it to you at the airport. And then you left a lot of people. And he was thinking maybe it's Nigeria. Nigeria, we go just swallow spit, say, she na celebrity, na Kizdane, na anything goes. But there, they scattered everything. The table that they bought, they broke it. But he has come out to apologize. And he's now saying that there's going to be a show. And this show happens to be free in Tanzania. And it's happening today, this Friday. So if you happen to be in Tanzania, please go to that show. It's going to be free. But people also said, if you have collected $60,000 for a show you did not perform, people paid. Have you returned their money for you to say it's now free? So technically, it's actually not free because you already got paid. You cashed out. Are you refunding the money or what? So, but let's hear him out apologizing. My crush, he apologized.
Yeah, often, you know, to chill and have fun because I love the people of Tanzania, obviously. Good energy, good vibe, you know. So, yeah, I sat down with Straight Up Vibes, my brother Montana, and I told him, you know what? The show must go on, regardless of the price out there, regardless of the news out there, regardless of whatever it is that is flying out around there. Let's make this happen. So we came to an agreement to put up a show on Friday. On Friday, yeah.
Is it this Friday or next Friday?
No, this one. This.
All right, cool.
This is Friday. Yeah. So this Friday. And a free show, by the way. So I will be partnering with Straight Up Vibes to make that happen. And also, I must apologize to the fans. None of this was intentional. I love my job. Especially, I love performing. I'm a great entertainer. So I love performing, I love my job. So none of this was intentional. I didn't mean to disrespect the fans, most especially the fans.
All right, so that's my crush. Ooh, I like to say that out loud. He has apologized and he's saying it's a free show. So let me take some of the comments because people are saying, bros, you know, be free show. So someone here says, it's not a free show, my brother. You collected $60,000 already. So you're doing it at your own time. Please, in as much as we love you, try and be responsible. Thanks. I mean, they're seeing that he's so irresponsible. He comes late, he comes whenever he likes, and he just, he couldn't care less. You know, that's one thing with these celebrities. A lot of them are like that. He enters their head and their brain. Someone else says, avoided mistake. Don't let arrogance destroy your career. I agree to that. Kiss, don't let it. Another one says, you just ruined your brand. Show promoters won't book you anymore because nobody wants bad publicity and loss of funds. That's true as well. Another one says, which one is free show? Uncle Buga, you're just rescheduling. Maybe you did have to book the hall with your money though, but there's nothing free about it unless there was a refund. So we don't know if you refunded the money. People paid $5,000 and up to $10,000 for a table, and they broke the table. So, well, bottom line is he has come out and he has apologized and he's giving you all a free show today. Whether he refunded your money or he did not refund your money, shadows go there. It's free. If I was in Tanzania, I would like to be on that show. I'd be in that show. Yeah. Anyways, let's move away from that and on to something more, more serious. China has discovered a new potential fatal virus within its borders, which experts say could trigger another pandemic. Yeah! Hey! The Langaya henipavirus. I don't know the Pyrates. Now, wow, China.
Hey, Chineke, what type of nonsense is this?
What happened? Whew. Referred to as Langaya, they've already even shortened it. You know, it was coronavirus and it came in 2019. They said it's COVID-19. Now, this one is called Langaya Pyrates, referred to as Langaya, has already infected 35 people, according to Taiwan Center for Disease Control. Authorities say the patient did not have close contact with each other or common exposure history, suggesting that human infections might be sporadic. Meanwhile, Taiwan's Centers for Disease Control (CDC) are currently establishing a nucleic acid testing method to identify and check. Please, China, whatever you guys do, please, don't just keep on container for your own country. I don't understand. Coronavirus came from you guys. Now you're bringing up another. All the virus has even been. How do you guys ever discover virus? Or do you just go to a lab and now start testing something? You test this chemical, and know if it's going to form a virus. Please, people should keep it in your country. We're still recovering from the pandemic caused in 2019 and 2020. We're still recovering. A country like Nigeria is still recovering. Please keep your virus to yourself. When people be eating cockroach and be eating rats, you will not know that virus. Woo. Okay, remember, I ain't got no opinions. I'm just speaking out loud as a human, as a concerned citizen of this great country, Nigeria. All right, let me take some comments on that. Someone says they have started again. China, leave disease alone and start inventing new tech products. So another one says, may it stay there in China okay, maybe the person wanted to say in Jesus' name, and I say amen. Please let it stay there with them. Another one says, yes, in China, but not in Nigeria. Maybe they will forget the money we owe them. Remember, they eat all kinds of things. I know, right? Okay, so another story I have here, it's about the clergyman, David Ibiloye, the president and founder of Salvation Ministries. He has actually come out to tell his congregation that they shouldn't vote party come 2023. I mean, the elections are kicking off and campaigns are all over the place. So he's now advising his congregation, by proxy, Nigerians, not to vote party, but vote a human being that they know is alive and well enough to rule this country. Let's listen to him.
If you vote party this time, Nigerians, we go fall our hand and watch other. All the things they are suffering, am I suffering with you? I'm too connected by covenant to suffer what people are suffering. But if you vote, it's a word to you when your leader is like a child. That means any leader who they'll be using dampers is dangerous. It's a word to the whole land when thy king is what? Child. You are saying that this person cannot perform. Yet you are saying he in our party nonsense. I've told, if you vote party, the way you will suffer, me, I'll be here, I'll tell you, I won't suffer with you. Nothing will make me suffer with you. I know too much that I can't suffer. But I can tell you, look, you know I'm a man of God. Try to make mistake. Neither will tumble to 5,000. If you don't want another to tumble to 5,000, better tell yourself what to do. It's a word to you when you vote people who have nothing in their head.
You've heard the pastor. He's telling you, do not vote party. Those of you who say you're obedient, okay, I'm not campaigning for anybody. But I think I'm entitled. I have a right to say who I want to vote come 2023. Don't I have that right? I think I do. I would make a toast to that. Okay, so someone here says, no, we get the message, but I hope those planning to vote APC are aware that their man, they wear pampers. Come on now. You remember he also said, do not fight for me, but vote for me. Those of you that are campaigning online, I hope you come out to vote on that deal. And so someone else says, that's an obedient statement. I know, right? Another person here says, Oga, say it out. Tell your members to vote for Peter Obi. Stop going through the corners, I beg. God bless you as you do so. And in a related development, the National Association of Sea Dogs, aka Pyrates Confraternity, were heard over, sometime during the week though, they took to the streets in a protest or in Is it in, I don't even know if that's a solidarity walk or a protest or a chant or something. And they kept on chanting Emiloko. I don't even know what Emiloko means. I know we've all seen this video. I know we've talked about it. But my own is I want to know what Emiloko means. I don't know what it means. So anybody that knows, please comment in the comment section. Let me understand. I'm not Yoruba, so I need to understand what it means so that maybe I can join them in chanting. Because they said leader we know something, but let's even hear them. I'm sure we've seen this video, but let's look at it again and then try to make some sense of it. Maybe they're telling the truth or something else. I don't know, but Emiloko, I want to know what it means. Alright, so if you know what Emiloko means, please let's see your comments in the comment section. I want to learn as well. I want to learn Yoruba, so I want to start with Emiloko. I can't even pronounce it. So another story I have here, a man has been reportedly or allegedly murdered his wife in cold blood, strangled her to death in Suleja area of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. He strangled his wife. And then that brings me to this question of, it's just a marriage. It's not worth you dying. He strangled his wife and then drank poison. He was rushed to the hospital, of which he has died now. But before he even died, people went to the hospital and, made videos of him. That's how we got to know about the story.
You will not say anything. You are just calling Gloria and you are saying, what happened? What's the problem?
Stop! Olórí burúkú ni Bàbọ́lá. Gbogbo ṣe bá Yorùbá lójú jẹ́. Gbogbo ṣe bá Yorùbá lójú jẹ́ Bàbọ́lá. Gbogbo ṣe bá Yorùbá lójú jẹ́ sórí ní
Just look at the killer. This is the man that killed his wife, the killer. Killer of Gloria. Killer. You be forbidden things.
It did not start today. He did not just wake up one morning and then one devil in his village told him to come and strangle you. No, you must have seen the signs. He must have slapped you at some point. He must have abused you at some point. He must have physically done something to you at some point. But you decide to stay in that relationship. Why? I've been hearing stories of people killing their husband's side chick or killing their husband, and they struggled as well because of infidelity. If your partner cheats on you, can't you just pick up your pieces and leave? People will not come at me and say, because I'm not in a relationship. But is it really worth dying for? Is it really worth you taking your own life and then killing somebody else? Because even if he didn't die, he's still going to face the law. And I'm asking, is it really worth it? Anything that threatens your sanity, anything that will make you commit a crime against yourself and against another human being is not worth it. Just desist from it. This man now, he has died. And then he was saying because of his children, blah, 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 blah. Your children are going to now be, what was that? Hey, English today, oh. His children are not going to become orphans because they don't have a mother, they don't have a father. What were you fighting for in the first place? Anyways, we'll talk about this on a later note. Yeah, I'm going to make this a topic because if you can't be in a relationship and then someone keeps hitting you all the time and then you sit back because of what? Shey na you wan carry you go heaven, I mean I'm waiting. I mean they tell you say suffer na you go carry you go heaven. I beg. Let me take some comments. Someone says, and she remained in such marriage. How else are we going to explain this to our women? Leave any man who is toxic life is supreme. Did you get that? Someone else says, if you claim you stayed back because of your children, now the child is an orphan. What next? Live to live. Staying in an abusive marriage will harm your children. And even more, it's going to mentally destabilize them. Leave any toxic relationship. Be in marriage. And a lot of us carry this marriage for head. Oh, say if you know marry is the end of the world. Who said so? You must be missing somebody to be somebody in the society. Who told you that? I'd rather remain single and happy than married and miserable. Woo! Anyways, let me take another story before we round off on today's talking trends. So, we have unknown gunmen. We have I don't know what they are called again. So, the Katsina state government has come out to tell us that unknown humans invaded underline that word, unknown humans. They are unknown. Unknown government, now we have unknown humans, invaded the state government and made away with the sum of 31 million naira. And these people went to the account section of the government household to cater away 31. Hey! Let me read this. And this is according to Channel's report that the Director General to the Governor on New Media, Alhaji Almin Issa, confirmed the incident in an interview on Thursday. That was yesterday. And according to him, let me quote, he said, yes, it is true that some money was alleged to have been stolen, as you have asked. We have already reported the matter to the police for investigation. I can tell you the exact figure now, but those in the best position will give you more updates, please, he said. Adding that some persons have been arrested in connection with the missing money. However, sources familiar with what happened told the media outlet that the money stolen was in the sum of 31 million naira. And you would recall that in January 2022, a similar incident occurred when unknown persons allegedly broke into the office of the former secretary to the government of Katsina State, SGS Mustafa Unua, and made away with 16 million naira. It's a pattern. What's this called again? What's that movie? Hey, let's not talk about it. But these people just keep telling us what we don't know. Unknown humans. These people came in a whole state government house. Unknown people just walked in. And then they know the account section. And they went there and made away with 31 million naira. And she walked out of the gate. Oh, share baddest. Nigeria, my country. We need to be on Netflix. I swear. If we come on Netflix, I think Netflix will now reshuffle their programs, because a lot of things they show is about gay. I don't know if the person that owns Netflix is a member of the LGBTQR something. I don't know how far they've gone now. Because every movie on Netflix, if it's not lesbianism, it is gayism, it is... I'm just saying though. So I think they should scrap all those ones and put Nigeria. We will entertain everybody. I mean, we're an entertaining country. Trust me. We all are entertainers. Just like Mr. Buga said, he's an entertainer. Every Nigerian is an entertainer. They should scrap all those other shows and then, put Nigeria. We will entertain you.
There is God, oh.
Do you know that for a token of 10,000 naira, you can become a certified cinematographer, a post-production editor, digital marketer, TV presenter, and actor? Oxford TV is giving you an opportunity to join our 4 weeks intensive practical certification training. Registration begins from the 1st of August to the 31st of August. To register, log on to www.oxfordtvng.com. For more information, call 0802 9374 259 or 0806 8234 579.
Okay, so rounding off right about now, there's this information. It's actually a video of the police force, the Nigerian police force, they have come out again to reiterate and what's another word after reiterate? Reform. What's another word to use? Reorientate the police force, those of them who stand on the streets, searching people's phones, searching people's laptops, and searching people's hair. I don't know what they want to see. So they are telling you that if you are caught, you would pay with your job. I think so. So let's even listen to the police officer say this.
You must not be caught in the web or caught checking people's phones or taking people to ATM machines and POS machines. You will be dealt with decisively. We're having a lecture now, and the lecture is being recorded, and we're equally going to write it down and send returns to the headquarters that you have been warned. So if you do anything of such, then you have yourself to blame.
So that it needs to go viral so that all the police officers will hear. It be like those people don't even hear one. There are other people that don't listen in this country. Because you say something today, tomorrow they're doing a different thing. It's not like they haven't heard this before, but they keep doing what they want to do. You have heard what your superior has said. Because the man, the story I had last week of one of the officers, searching through a young man's phone, and not just searching through his phone, also beat him up, has been sacked. So that you will know, if this person is not under any investigation, you have no right whatsoever. I think when someone comes to your checkpoint, the person identifies themselves, the person shows you their driver's license, which tells you that yes, this person is eligible to drive. You can ask for the vehicle particulars. And that is when maybe someone reported a missing vehicle around the area that you are in. Then you have the right to say, okay, there is a reported case of a missing vehicle around this vicinity. So we are searching through people's cars. Let's see your particulars, your car particulars, to make sure that it corresponds with the name you have on your driver's license. Imagine me doing police work. I think I will even do better than them. Do you understand? You inform them ahead of time. Say, okay, this is the reason why we want to search you. So that's all we have for you on Talking Trends this week. Like I always say, it's Friday. Take it down, take a chill pill, take a glass of wine, take a bottle of wine, anything that makes you relax on a weekend. I am Kiruka Ibe, and you have been watching Talking Trends on Oxford TV. Like I always say every Friday, cheers to the weekend. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe, watch, share, like, and click on the notification bell so that you can get all the juiciness that we present to you every Friday and every other week. I am Kiruka Ibe, and I'm saying cheers to the weekend and bye for now.